welcome back to another movie review. Today we are reviewing The Lost City. This stars Sandra Bullock, Daniel Radcliffe, Channing Tatum, and we also get an appearance from Brad Pitt. This is a new movie that's come out here in 2022, and yeah, it's an adventure comedy movie, a bit of a treasure hunting movie as well. Right from the bat, I'm going to say that I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was right up my street. One of the biggest takeaways that I got from this film was just the general look of the film. Really looked really good. Towards the end, it was like all fire and stuff on like the trees, and it was hard to see what was CGI and what wasn't. I mean, I knew a lot of it was CGI, but it was just really interesting to see what was and wasn't CGI. It just looked, I thought it looked quite good. I'm also not sure if a lot of it was filmed on location. Like, I assume it was because it was that good, or was it filmed in a studio and then green screened? I'm not too sure, but I'm going with it was on location, especially like the water scenes maybe, but who knows nowadays? It was done so well, I just couldn't tell. I want to say as well, Sandra Bullock was fantastic in this movie, as well as Channing Tatum. Their chemistry was so good, and yeah, it was just really good. Like, some of the jokes were great. It's one of those films where you kind of think when you watch the trailer that you've kind of seen the whole film and you've got all the jokes, but it wasn't. The story was what it, the story wasn't much that you couldn't change, I guess, but it was brilliant. It was, it wasn't what you expected it to be, but at the same time it was, but it was just done really well. And like I say, the chemistry between Channing Tatum and Sandra Bullock just worked really well. They just bounced right off each other and were a great partnership, in my opinion. We also got appearances from Brad Pitt, obviously. He was on like as this like sexy guy who was going to like save Sandra Bullock. This is all in the trailer and stuff. He was good as well. That was a good fun. And also Daniel Radcliffe, and that's the negative part of the movie for me, is Daniel Radcliffe. He's one of those actors, I think, that overacts. I just don't think he's a very good actor. And when he's playing a villain, I know he was playing like a short, stroppy villain in this film, but it just didn't work for me. I didn't really like his performance. He wasn't really, he didn't grab me. He just made me laugh as soon as he opened his mouth. I just thought, oh my god, he's so bad, here we go. And it's one of those. Daniel Radcliffe really let it down for me. I think if they had a really good villain in this film, I think this film would have been up there with like 9 out of 10 for me. But it's not that high, just because of Daniel Radcliffe, and that's unfortunate. So one of those things. The story though itself I thought was great. It was an adventure comedy with obviously like treasure hunting elements in between. I was watching, I was thinking like, this is so much better than Uncharted that I watched the other week, the other months. Uncharted just wasn't great. It was the chemistry I didn't think was there and stuff like that. But in this movie, it was totally better than that. We've had quite a fair few adventure films. It did remind me a little bit of Jungle Cruise in terms of like, the male and female character bonding and stuff like that. Comedy, obviously that's a bit more family focused, but it did remind me of that. We've had quite a lot of these films recently in terms of like adventure films, but this one was a bit more mature. Obviously got some more jokes in the movie, and it was done good. I really enjoyed it. Rating the movie though, I'm going to rate it a 7 out of 10. For me, it is up there. I really enjoyed it. It was like a high average movie, 4 out of 5 stars, however you want to review it, but 7 out of 10 for me. I really enjoyed it. I just wish that they kind of put a better villain in the film. For me, it wasn't a good performance by Daniel Radcliffe. He's one of those actors, as I say, who just overacts and just, he's so laughable. You laugh at him when he's acting, even when he's in serious roles. Even in things like The Woman in Black. He just, for me, he's never done anything better than Harry Potter. And he's one of those actors, I think, that's a great actor as a child actor, but when he's an adult, he's just not. I just don't rate him at all. So that's my negativity there. But Channing Tatum, Sandra Bullock were brilliant. They've definitely set this up for a sequel. There's also a post-credit scene, but like, after like the graphical credits, there is a credit scene, so I would stick around for that as well. And it sets it up for another one, which I'm all for. Really enjoyed it. Will I pick it up on day one? Probably not. It'll be like a 2 for 30 pickup, but I would definitely want to pick it up and give this a rewatch when it comes out, or maybe pick it up in Kex when I see it on the shelf. So yeah, there's my review of The Lost City. Let me know your thoughts down below. Have you seen it? Stay tuned, because this weekend there is so many movies out. On Saturday we'll have a review up for The Northman, so stay tuned. There's so much movies coming out. I think I've got 4 films this weekend. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.